Why am I so small?
You're not small. You're really big. I can make you bigger if you want me to make you bigger.
I'm just in a wee corner on my screen.
No, well, you ain't obviously got it properly. Do you want it? Do you want any bigger than that, or are you happy with that? Or
I never changed.
you have? You've not looking at it properly then.
Oh, I can see it on YouTube now. Are we live?
We're live. We're actually live. Yeah. Is that all right being live or?
Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it?
Well, I said to you, shall we go live? And you went, yes, we will go live.
I was looking at our version of it. I never knew that it was different on YouTube.
Yes, it's very different on YouTube. You think that we're just them little tiny small boxes, but we're not. We are big boxes.
Do you want to continue this argument later on and maybe say hello to everybody?
You are in a big box now. It's because you're very famous.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first Saturday Night Live show that me and Paul have done together. We was actually going to do it on Google Hangouts, but we went the VC way of it. So yes, thank you very much. Have you got your chat up, Paul?
I do, yes.
Oh, lovely. I'll tell you what, if the Nightbots are an absolute tit, I've actually turned it off, so I don't know why that's actually working. Don't overspam the smileys, because it'll block you. Well, it's a Saturday night, and I don't normally get a Saturday night off. And I've turned up to work, and there was another bloke already set up. So I went, what do you want to do? And normally I would have argued with it, because it would mean that I'm a couple of £100 down. But they paid £100 deposit, so I am basically got my money for nothing. So, yes, brother, it's nice to see you. It's been a while since we've been on a show together.
Yeah. When was the last one? I mean, I remember you joined me on a Saturday morning for about half an hour, and that juice review went about 2 hours because of you. But you did the interrogation.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, every time I ask you to do something, you keep turning me down now that you've got your own juice and you're Vape famous. No time for the little guy.
No, the trouble is though, is obviously you work very hard through the week. And normally when I grab you, because I do shout you in the week to come and do a show, don't I? I normally say to you, come on, let's do a show. And you're like, well, I've just been working and I'm already in bed. Which is a lot of the time, aren't you? You're normally in bed.
Well, yeah, you see, my day is very, very straightforward. I go to work, I come home, I make some sort of microwave dinner. I then hit the gym, build up the guns, you know, and then I go to bed. And sometimes the gym gets missed out, and I just go straight to my bed and turn on Netflix, and then I chase the cats to get them in, and then I go to sleep, and then I repeat the same process the next day. That's why I was so far behind in reviews, because you notice I never said reviews in there. But I did massively spam the channel this week. I think I've done about 10 reviews in 4 days. So apologies, everybody, but I was getting chased off so many companies.
Yeah, to be honest with you, so have I. I've got a number that needs to be getting out, and I need to get my act together. But yeah, we seem to miss each other, because obviously I work weekends. Normally I'm working Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday, or all three. And it's sometimes we miss each other. And we have said a couple of times in the week. Obviously, I do my own show on a Wednesday, and then I go on to Mark's show. And then obviously I've got the Sabs on Sunday. Which
I was on your show this week, actually, was I not? Was that last week?
Last week. You were on the Wednesday show last week. This week we had the wonderful...
Didn't get invited back.
Mate, you don't have to have an invitation. You know that. You can come on any time you want to. We had the wonderful Vaping Bunny. And this week, on this Wednesday, we've got Vic, which you might be here, or you might not. You might have gone by 8 o'clock, which I would imagine you would have.
Yeah, probably just about then, to be honest. I don't want to leave too early. I mean, because like I said, I don't want plans to change.
Yeah,
but
I don't need to leave too early.
I
should just wake you up at 4 o'clock in the morning and then just go straight there. Get your head down for a bit.
I'll leave at 9 after the show. I'll head home 9 o'clock.
That'd be brilliant. So
that works.
You and Vic on together, it'll be absolutely brilliant.
When you say Vic, do you mean Mullen or Richard?
Vic Mullins, yeah, Vaping with Vic. We've got Vaping with Vic on Wednesday. So yeah, you'll be sat here, because your bed's actually going to be set up in this room. So your bed's going to be there. I'm going to set your television up and a coffee maker as well. So it's going to be a bit like a B&B for you.
Room service.
The room service.
By the way, for those of you in chat that don't know what we're talking about, Vape Don't Smoke's going on tour. Yes, I'm going to jump in the car and go and visit Little Bro Vapes, and then we're going to head over and visit the Juice Cabin. So we are super, super excited.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah,
so down here roughly about 12 o'clock, aren't you?
Well, that's the aim. I'll leave as early as possible. Traffic aside. Yeah, about 12. But so guys, if I do start going randomly live on Aidan's channel, or you notice his reviews disappearing, it's because I don't approve of them, and I've decided to delete them. I might do some live shows. Me and my boxers.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll wake him up like that as well. We'll do some lives where we just wake him up and we'll send kids in to pounce on him. Just to make sure that everybody is in live chat and not top chat so you can see everybody. Just shout out to a couple of people. Horsham Heating, love you loads. Rog Vapes, JP Vape Reviews, Craig Campbell, always nice to see you, brother. Chris Doyle, big love, bro. Nita Newby, always nice to see you. We've also got Shane Gibson. And I think that's roughly about it. The Vapory. I think we'll start getting a couple more in now because it's actually turned 9 o'clock and the actual thing has gone out. But yeah, it's so nice to jump on a show. I am so looking forward. It is my birthday week next week. On the Thursday, I turn 40, which is pretty good. So Paul's, like I said, Paul's coming down on Tuesday. And we're going somewhere secret on Wednesday, aren't we?
We are, yes. It is a big secret, it is a big surprise, and hopefully it doesn't backfire, but we will have the cameras rolling. We'll be walking down the street like idiots with our vlogging cameras, and yeah, we'll be chapping on some doors. Yeah, so that'll be fun. So yeah, I've got your birthday present right here, Aidan. It's a brand new device just released. It is the Anakin MVP. Really excited about giving you this. I thought I would test it first.
Yeah.
And this is the Kanga Aero Tank. This is pre-release, folks. You haven't seen this anywhere. So yeah, this is right off the press because you know they've sent me one on and said don't show anybody it. It is coming. I'll give you some specs. It does hit 11 watts, guys. 11 watts. We are rocking. Vaping is going to a whole new level.
I had one of them, or one like that when I first started vaping. You can actually charge your mobile phone on it as well, can't you?
You can, exactly. So this is on its way for your birthday, mate. You're welcome. Bro. You're welcome.
Do you know what else you got? You got the iClear, which I used to love the drip tip with it. Was it the iClear, you know, with the silicone wicks? And it used to bend the drip tip.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I think I've got one of them somewhere. There was a few of them. iClear 30, iClear 30S. I think that was it, actually.
And if you actually charged your mobile phone with it, you couldn't vape because it just took all the battery away.
It was pointless. It was basically pointless. I actually use it sometimes to charge the camera when it's flashing and I'm in the middle of talking.
Lou's took it. One of the best ones. I think you got it and I think you reviewed it. The one where you put your actual 18650s in it, and you can either have it where it charges up as a charger, or it can be used as a power bank. I'll give it to Lou today.
A lot of them are doing that now. A lot of them are coming. Well, they were. They don't do it now. But about a year ago, a lot of mods came with a little screw-on adapter. Remember? But then they stopped that because it's all pods now, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Pod shit.
I've had loads. I've had one through today, and it's. I haven't actually opened it up. Is it the Mate 2? It was actually the gentleman who was from Vaptio. Can you remember we met Ken? He actually, not this expo, the expo before. His name was Ken.
No.
His name
we met about 1,000 people that day.
His name was actually Ken, and he was showing us the cape, super cape, and all the other bits and bobs. And the Vox, but because you didn't come back on the Sunday, you didn't get it, did you? Because you watched football. But he actually left Vaptio, and he's gone to the new company, Vape Cinino, whatever it is. And this one's called the Mate 2. Now, the flavour from it is absolutely corking. It's got some nice stats on it as well. It's 450 mAh battery, like the majority of them. The flavour on it is really, really good. But trying to fill it is a nightmare. It's just got one little tiny, and you know, like the little nibs you get from this. Trying to fill it up is an absolute nightmare. So it sort of lets it down. It's why I always think that pod systems or even tanks and that they should have it so that there's 2 bits either side, so you're not getting that airlock.
Yeah, I say it in every one of my videos. You need for even tanks that do it. Tanks come out with just the one filling port. They infuriate me. They really do infuriate me. I got this one through the door. I've not even opened it yet. It's the Vape something. The Zoom.
I've got it on the way.
Well, let's open it up and see how bad it is.
I did get a little message from them. Bro, where is the Nano? It'll come out this weekend, so I've got that to do with the steel.
Yeah, look at that. That is just
funky.
You know what that is to me? That's maybe a little bit childish. The design, it's maybe a little bit cartoony.
Yep.
But we've got 2 buttons on the side that pops your pod out. We've got a silicone plug. Bollocks.
Well, that looks a little bit like the one by IQ, doesn't it? Or IQ, is it?
It reminds me of the Spire Breeze.
Yep.
It looks like it takes proper coils. That pod's definitely not 2mm, that's for sure. There you go. That's the review done. Don't need to do it now.
To be honest with you, when we do get stuff sent from China and stuff like that, we are pretty lucky with the fact that 9 out of 10 times it comes and it is the bigger tank size, isn't it?
Aye. Or we get the bubble glass and
yeah.
That's maybe sold separately or whatever. So we are very lucky. Just to be sent stuff's very lucky. But
well, yeah, of course we are, yeah.
I've got another one. Have you got this?
I already reviewed it.
Have you? I've not even took it out of the box.
It's the ET.
Is it shit?
It's okay. The problem, do you know? And I know exactly what you're going to say in your review. Exactly what I said. It only comes with 1 pod.
It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. What about you guys in chat? Do you think 1 pod is acceptable with a kit? In fact, let's open it up. Do you think having 1 coil of any description is acceptable when you buy a kit, a tank, pod, box mod kit, whatever? Only getting 1, I think, is shit.
You've got to look at it as well. What about if it's just a bad batch of coils? You know, the coil that's in it's a bad batch on it, so that means you've bought a system and it's just going to be absolutely no good to you. Apart from that, it's not bad flavour on it. We're all right. It's a nice one for women, you know, to carry in the purse.
I think the other thing is if you buy, see, if you bought a pot, you're a smoker, you know, you're going in to buy fat. I'll give this vaping a go. You buy the ET and then you go home and you don't know what burnt coils is or bad coils or that. You just know that when you put your juice in, you go for it and then it's shit. So Stuart says I'm loud. Am I loud?
You might be a little bit loud. I can sort that out on the little desk. Go on, mate. Keep talking. You're all right.
I don't know what I was saying now. I was put off by the fact that I'm loud. Yeah, so what was I saying now? Yeah, so you get home, you try the pod and you think this is what vaping is when it's actually not. So you know, you might, if you get 2 coils, you might at least try the second coil, see if it's any better. But the fact is, if you've only got the 1 for a new smoker, then it might be, it might put them off vaping altogether.
Of course, it's because they're going to think, well, that I've tried that vape and it tastes absolutely terrible.
Yep.
As he's talking, people just have a little check, see if he's still massively loud.
You see, this doesn't happen on Google Hangouts.
No, you're just your mic just fades in and out a bit.
It's all the V. It really doesn't. It's the VC.
It does. Sometimes it does this little crackly thing, and then
if we did it my way, it would be fine. But no, we did it your way, and people are moaning.
See, you know, you talk about that what they're called, Phil Basardo and the bromance. We have this. Some of the discussions that we had at Expo were just like amazing because he's very dry, Paul. He's very, very dry with his humour, and even sometimes, especially when we first ever met. And when we were first ever talking, sometimes I didn't realise whether he were joking or whether he wasn't. And sometimes I used to have to say, look, I'm only joking. Because he said, what? I didn't say that.
Was that when you emailed me saying, "Can I get some advice?" And I responded with, "Do you just think I respond to anybody? Just, how dare you email me?"
Who do you think you are? Yo, yo, yo.
First of all, ditch that stupid saying. That'll never get anywhere. Little bro vapes. What the hell's that supposed to be?
Wearing hats with your name on it. And t-shirts. It was one of the funniest things, that as well. Because then we sat down next to the bloke from Enavap and he went, "Oh, are you a reviewer?" I just looked at him.
Yeah. So what are you vaping on, my man?
I'm on the new Alexander from Keys, which is quite nice. On the old Banshee. I love the Banshee. It tells me it loves me all the time. It probably hasn't now. It's saying I'm posh. I'm on the PAL stick. Have you got that in yet?
Yes.
It's quite nice.
It's in the cupboard.
Spins round a bit, like, to get the top off, but in that, well, obviously in the Alexander, I've got one of my mates, Nick, who you met from Daily Vape TV. His juice, Blaz. Did you get some of that when we were out?
Oh yeah, I did. Jules gave me some.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did with it though.
And in the other one, I got 50/50 drip axe. Double drip. Sorry, spearmint. And then I've got the Cold Steel 100. I'm loving this mod. Takes 21700s, 2700s, and 18650s. It's a bit heavy. It looks like a lightsaber, but I love it. And on top of that, I've got the off next mesh. And then in that, I have got some of the Yo-Yo juice from Little Bro. It is a Tic Tac or Tactic, available from the wonderful Juice Cabin. What are you on?
I've got a few bits and bobs out just now. I've got the Minikin V3 with the off next mesh. Really, really good. I'm enjoying this. I don't know if you'll see it, but something that I've actually been finding quite quirky is, see the screen, how it's like red?
Yeah.
If you shake it,
He's done that before.
it changes colours.
Is that the Minikin V3?
Yeah.
The only trouble with that is it seems to be a left-handed mod. When I tested it, obviously at Expo, and also, why have they done that little cutout at the top?
Oh, that's the 3S that's got the cutout. So that's this one. So I've also got that rocking and going. So that's got the cutout. Now, from what I'm told, this one's got fingerprint recognition.
Yep.
And the board for the fingerprint part is in this top piece.
Ah.
So that's why it's got the little top part of it there. So, but yeah, so I've also got that on the go. That's a kit that comes with the Osmosis tank. Can't remember what it's called. Not a fan of the tank too much, to be honest.
Mo bro, if you want to, Mo bro, you're in chat. If you want to jump on, bro, just give us a shout, mate. I'm on VC. Just give us a message if you want to come in, mate, and give us a call, and I'll add you to it. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, I've also got the new OBS cube on the go. I like the cube. I've got the, what did you call it? The Steel 100.
Do you like it?
It's alright.
Oh, I like it. I love the fact that you can change the batteries to it. I love the feel to it. It's a heavy mod, isn't it?
Change the batteries to it. Is that all it takes to please little bro? Change the batteries.
Yeah, but it hits straight away, doesn't it? It's a good mod.
Yeah. I mean, it's solid. It's really well built. I'm not a fan of the fire button too much. It's a little bit kind of, it almost feels cheapy. It kind of wiggles about, etc. But there, I've got that on the go with the Crown 3. I've also got his big brother on the go, the 200 watt.
They're sending that out. I've not got that yet. To me, it looked a bit crappy, if I'm honest with you.
It's very much retro style. It's like it's a box mod. But it's the same kind of idea. It's solid. It weighs a ton. I'm vaping on the Valerian V3 still. I'm really digging this kit, to be honest. Really nice vape from the tank. Excellent, comfortable box mod. And I've got my little .io on the go because never leave home without it. Yeah, it's excellent. Really is excellent. Never thought I would ever use that kind of system so much as I'm using that one.
I say I haven't got the PAL here. I love the PAL as well. That's really good. I've got another thing coming in from Vape. You know, did the gearbox? You know, the one that you can. I think Ricky's got that as well. You know, you can charge it just on its plate. They're sending one in, which looks a bit like the Voopoo. It's called the Nex.
All right, okay.
They're sending that's on its way.
The Dominican one came with a charger thing. It's up here. A plate charger.
That's good. Especially for your desk.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, it's... I get it, right? But the thing with me is so here it's here, right? So you put it on your desk and you plug your USB charger into it. So why not just plug your USB charger into your mod? I really don't see the big benefit of that.
Do you know what's it's just so funny? We went to... Do you have a Cosmo around your area? You know, like where you can go and it's got like loads of different... You pay one thing and you can eat as much as you want and it's like got different styles of food.
We might have. I've never been.
So we went to that the other day and there was a couple sat there and what she'd got is she'd got a power bank, then she'd plugged it into one of these plates that I've got here, and then she put a phone on it. And I was thinking exactly what you thought. Well, why didn't you just put the charging cable into your... yeah. I'll tell you what, mate, this was absolutely corking. We nipped up to our local Heron up the road just to get some food bits. And there were a kid with his mum and dad. And the dad said to the mum, pick us some coffee up. So she picked the coffee up. The young kid went, is that black or white?
That wasn't that funny.
No, it's not a joke though, but I thought it was so funny because this kid thought, obviously coffee's always black unless you put milk in it.
I get it, yeah. It's very good, very good.
He wasn't a joke, that's what actually happened. We were in stitches. I thought it was really just how he said it.
Ebby Vapes, a name joke, really? Really? Come on, you could come up with something better than that. Come on, behave. Behave. I've never heard that before, you know.
What? What did you... I missed it. Paul, think I've heard your name before. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, the best thing about it is people actually think he is the Paul McCartney, especially if he books into hotels, but they get very disappointed.
Only when I book into the fancy hotels. When I stayed at the Hilton and ordered the pizza, the guy phoned me and said, do I need to get through security? I'm like, no. I'll be waiting in the lobby on my own. Trust me.
Oh, Ebby, he could take a joke, believe me. Believe me, he could take a joke. But yeah.
When I name like Paul McCartney, you have to have a bit of thick skin.
Yeah, well, you must have had it all the way through your life. People said, where's John a couple of times when we were around at Expo, didn't they?
Yeah, you get it all the time. Especially if I go to the dentist or the opticians, or if anywhere you have to go in and say, I'm here, it's Paul McCartney, you always get it. If you pick things up at the post office, you know, anywhere where you have to kind of declare your full name, it's I do get it quite a lot. But yeah, who cares? Could have been worse. Could have been Michael Jackson, Gary Glitter, you know, that's definitely a problem.
It could be worse, couldn't it? Ricky, just to let you know, mate, if you put 3 clicks, it locks it so the wheel doesn't move. So if you press 3 clicks, it locks the actual box itself. So then even if you move the wheel, it just doesn't move up and down. So it doesn't change your wattage. Yeah, so the other thing that I had in, which I'm pretty damn gutted, doesn't work. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have another little go at it, which is the Lux by Ambitious Vapes, and it looks so nice. It either takes 18.3 something. What will do?
350.
Yeah, no, yeah, the small batteries. So you can either have it like that as a mod with a side fire. So you can you remember that little tiny one we saw?
Yeah.
So it's like that, or you can put an 18650 in it. This one's come and it's not working. I'm so gutted as well because, you know, like the gate, the mouth's so long, and I thought it'd fit really nice on top of there. Yes, thanks for looking.
I'm trying to adjust the watts on this cube and I've forgotten how to unlock the screen.
I thought you were on your phone and swiping right on Tinder or something.
On Tinder? No, I've gave up on Tinder. I'm trying to remember how to unlock the watts. I can't remember.
Sharon Lockwood says hello, Paul and all.
Hi, Sharon.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's 18,350s. Thanks, Craig.
I said that.
I thought you said 650, sorry.
18,650? I mean, come on. Do you even vape, bro?
Yeah, sometimes I don't know myself, if I'm totally honest with you. It's, but yeah, it looks a really nice device. Again, come from Nature Vape. Absolute corking bloke, Mark. Big shout out to him.
Thanks to the Vapory. 3 clicks on the up button. That was bang on. Oh.
Yeah, it just stops it from moving it, obviously, in your pocket. It's a lovely takeout mod, that, because it does look really, really nice.
Yeah, but you know what? See, considering they've just updated it, they've only brought out kind of like a resiny pattern on the sides. They could easily have made this a 21700. That would be a better version too. But it reminds me an awful lot like the Nunchaku from UWell. Remember when they re-released that with an RDA? But they didn't change the mod, they just brought it out in different colours. That's basically what they've done here.
Yeah. Do you not think that's maybe where... Obviously, I know that you've got the sort of like weight with the extra batteries. But do you think that's where they seem to be needing to go to? More to the 21700s?
Yeah. Definitely. Single battery mods are very, very... It depends on how you vape. But, you know... What have I got? I've got 6, 7 tanks on the table right now. And every one of them's firing it over... 60 watts easily. You know, a single 18650 at that power, you're just not going to get very long.
My standard sort of vape is 70 watts.
Yeah. Crown 3, Crown 4, I go about 70, 75. On the next mesh, I'm just a little bit higher, I think. What am I? 75 on the next mesh as well. So yeah, that's roughly where I go.
Just a little bit of a touch on this next mesh, because there's been quite a lot of mixed reviews about this. Now... The coil that I got with it, now, I got 2, obviously, same as everybody else, I got 2.
That's what I'm vaping on. High Noon Tobacco from your pal over at the Juice Cabin.
Yeah. Get over to the Juice Cabin as well, he's an absolute corking bloke. If anybody's up north, he's only in Featherstone, he's got a wonderful shop, and I can't wait to see it. Obviously, I've watched Paul's vlog last time we were there, and he's told me loads about it. I just can't wait to get over there and see it. But yeah, the next mesh, I didn't have a problem with the stainless steel coil. The one that they sent extra with it has lasted me. It's the same one that's in there, so I'm now on the 4th week, and I've changed juice 3 times, so I've had no problem with it. A lot of people have had problems with it just emptying its tank as well. So now... The other one that I had, I give to my brother to review, which Mark reviewed it. But the first coil, again, it just emptied, and the second coil just tasted burnt. So, do you think that's probably like the first ones off the line, or what do you think?
Oh, it always is. You always get the first batch. They make it send it out to reviewers. I mean, there's been really extreme ones. I've been sent stuff and then they've emailed me saying whatever you do, don't use that. We've just noticed that it's fucked, you know, or it'll explode and you're sitting there with it in your hand. Like, really?
Yeah.
You know, the email you. It's like a lot of the Yosta stuff. Remember, I reviewed the mod and then you can't turn the lights off, and then they're telling everybody in the comments that you can, and I said to them, going to tell me how to do it, and they said, oh, you can't do it with the one you've got, but based on the feedback we updated it. And you're like, well, that's not really what you're telling people.
No.
You're making out as if I'm a dick, and I've missed it. So yeah, I mean, they bring out version 2, version 3, version 4, but reviewers tend to get the first one. What was the other one? Is it the UWell Crown 2? Remember those coils were an absolute disaster, and they completely shut it down and brought out new ones with double yellow bands on them, so you knew you were getting the new coil. Was that the Crown 2 or was that the Raphael?
I'm not quite sure. I never had them. Like you're saying, I think it's what's come out, and obviously when you are a reviewer, you do get a lot of beta stuff that's. Can you remember the Rev mod stuff? They did 3 mods. They did the Sport, they did the GTS, and they did another one as well. Now, they sent a load of people the beta stuff, And then he got in touch with me and asked me to review it and asked me to pick it up at one of the expos, probably 3 or 4 expos back. The ones that I picked up, the full menu worked, but the ones at the beta ones didn't work. So you get that sort of stuff, but there's been so many mixed reviews. Now, it's really, really good flavour. It's not on par with the Falcon King. Have you tried the Falcon King yet?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The Falcon King's really, really good flavour, and I love the fact, I haven't got it here, you press the button and it flicks open. I love that sort of, your filling port.
Yeah.
You flick it flicks. I love that bit. I see UK Vapester. But the flavour from them coils are really good. They nailed them coils. It's with I think it's no, that's the Raptor, isn't it, with Seagrass?
Yeah.
What did you reckon to the Raptor?
Very good, very good. The Raptor EH Pro. It was weird that they changed the name of it instantly. I mean, the name was different.
Yeah, Rapture.
And I think the picture on the box looked different than the tank as well that I got. But there was a little letter in there telling you about that, which of course I threw away. You're the one that told me. Yeah, I thought it was good. I think EH Pro do pretty good stuff. Yeah, good flavour, good clouds. If you want.
I think about 2.5 years ago, you sent me it was from EH Pro. It was the Model T. That one you sent me over, didn't you?
I don't know, did I?
Yeah, it's the Model T. You sent that over and you also sent me over with the Yoster.
Was that the one I sent you with my autograph that you were asking for?
Yeah, autograph, yeah. Well, the trouble is I didn't ask for the underpants. I don't understand why they were included. I see Dave, how are you, brother?
UK Vape Star, JP Vape Reviews. If you want to join us, feel free, guys.
Yeah, just get on to Dave. Dave, if you want to get in as well, mate, just let me know. We're on VC. Just get in touch. I'll put me email address. Obviously, Dave, you know, mate. If you want me to ring you, let me know and I'll get you in.
Ricky as well, if you want to jump
Ricky,
on.
more than welcome. Take the cap.
I don't think it's not really Ricky's thing, I don't think.
Well, the thing is Ricky's one of our little partners as well, isn't he? We follow each other around and stuff, don't we, when we're at Expo?
So what reviews have you done this week, Aidan?
Absolutely shit all.
Yeah.
No problem, Dave. Just ring in, mate, and I'll rejig everything around. Just make me a friend on VC, and you're more than welcome to join us. Yeah, I haven't done anything this week, and I'm going to be totally honest with you. The week before, we had we had my son's birthday, plus we took a couple of other venues over in the business side, so I had to spend a lot of time there. Then this week, I've sort of had not a meltdown or all like that. I've just had a bad week. So my sleeping pattern's gone to crap. It's like you asked me to come on a show this morning, but I were up until 5 o'clock this morning. Then I nodded off for an hour. They got up to go to Seaside. They've all gone. Louise have all gone to club trip, and I had to have another couple of hours. So I didn't really get up until gone 2 o'clock this afternoon. So the plan is tomorrow. I'm going to try and belt a load out all at once, and then. The problem is as well, what I like about your reviews is you do the first bit, then you do the up and close it, and then you do your end bit. Where what I do is I do the first up and close bit, and then I have to transpose it all over it. So it does take a little bit longer. So I'm thinking myself to do a little bit more of like how you do it. And also, the other thing that I'm going to take from you is I've got tons and tons of pods. And obviously I don't work through the week, I only work on weekends, so I'm thinking about doing roughly around about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in an afternoon, a live pod review. So I've got another camera just here, so I can turn around, switch the camera over if I use OBS, open the box, do it like you do, this is what we've got, bang, and sort of start doing the pods as a live review.
Yeah, I mean it works, it's quick, it's easy, and there's not an awful lot of... Well, I mean, I don't really test pods that much. I mean, I do say that in my videos, but Yeah, I mean, some of them are different. I mean, like the Pastille, for example, that was worth giving it a good review, and the Wacko or Wocket or whatever it was called, you know, the Orion, you know, things when they're doing things differently. But see these pods that are just one stick, 300 mAh battery with a pod system, that, you know, it seems like a company's made 100 million of them and sold them to 20 different companies, and they've all just stuck their logo on it. They're all the same. I just don't take them anymore. I just politely decline.
Much nice to see you, brother. Dan Thompson, sorry about the emojis. I've got to sort out Nightbot. But yeah, you're totally right. They're all exactly the same. There's some with better flavour and some without them. Do you know the one that I was really, really disappointed with? It stopped working. Here we go. We've got a call. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a call. We've got the wonderful Salford Vapor. I'm just going to move you over, pop you out, brother.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Not so bad, Paul. Not so bad. And
They
you,
can't
mate?
see you yet.
That's all right. I bet they're all like that. Don't put him on. Don't show his face.
Obviously, you're not going to be able. I need to pop him out. Oh, there we are. Pop out. There we go. We've all probably gone a little bit smaller on the screen, but don't worry about that. I'll sort that out.
No, that doesn't happen with Google.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you couldn't have added another person, though, really.
Of course I could. You can add hundreds of us. About 25 of us on one with Mark once.
25 of you. Yeah, we did.
Guys, how's your week been?
Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, I've been not bad. I've been counting the days. I finished up yesterday for 2 weeks, and I'm not going to lie, I went into holiday mode probably around about Wednesday, so I kind of sat about doing sweet F all. Well, you know, obviously, emergency stuff aside, but yeah, finished up. Today's my first day on holiday. I was out all night last night, so I didn't sleep great. Came home, said to Aidan he wanted to do live. He knocked me back as he usually does, and then I just went back to sleep. I binge watched Stranger Things quite a lot as well.
Right.
What was it like?
Oh, I don't want to spoil it for people watching.
I can't wait for the new Walking Dead as well.
Walking Dead's shite. I've got about 3 seasons to catch up on it.
Dave, can you put your microphone a bit closer to you or turn you up a little bit?
Right, just 1 minute. I know what it is. Don't turn me up. I've just done a review, haven't I? I've just finished a review, so it's on the lower setting. So just give us a sec. And it'll start booming again.
There we go. We are all in. Nice to see you. TVP, Flat Cap. Nice to see you all. Hope we're all doing good.
Right, you should be able to hear me now.
There, that's a bit better.
Yeah. I'm going to have to stop pissing about with this, aren't I? Having one setting for one thing and one for another.
So sorry to anybody who's actually got any emojis for some reason. The Nightbot's being a bit of a tit on it. I've got to sort it out. Yeah, we were on about this Moto. You're like 15mm nick. We picked it up from Expo. It just stopped working.
50mm nick?
Yeah. It was absolutely brilliant because you had to take a couple of draws on it and you were fine for the rest of the day.
A couple of draws and you're like that?
Yeah.
And don't speak to me about Nightbot. Absolute nightmare on the live last night. Didn't want to work at all. And they had the competition, of course, last night.
Oh, no.
Nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
No problem, Mo, bro. Give us a call, mate.
So, what have you been up to this weekend, Aidan?
Well, I turned up to work tonight and somebody else were already set up. So they'd already paid me £100 deposit. So it was a thing of, do I argue and fight, or just this kid's already set up? So that would have meant that he'd have had to pack all his stuff down. And I'll tell you how it's worked, is it was a wedding. And it was the night do. Right. So the woman's paid me and the man's paid him.
Right.
So I says, well, look, they actually did say to me, do we get our deposit back? I went, no. I said, I've turned up. So
yeah. Lack of communication on their part.
So how did they double book a DJ?
So what's happened is it hasn't actually gone through the venue. Now the venue itself books me all the time. I'm there all the time. So when the bloke's gone to book it, he's either or the woman. Yeah, was it the woman whoever paid me has booked it through them and then paid the deposit through them. And then the woman's picked up and go, all right, we need another. So they've paid the other deposit to the other one, and he's turned up before I've turned up because my equipment's already there. Right. So the only thing I've got to do is turn up, set it up, and you're done. But he's been there earlier, set it up, and turned up. So he's got all speakers, lights, everything set up. So instead of arguing and going, well, no, it's my gig, it's my. You could be there all day arguing.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, the contract that they've signed, I could actually then go to them and tell them I want the full money, but. It's not what you do.
No.
You just take a couple of £100 down, but I've still got that £100 there and I've not had to work, so it's one of them things.
Still a bit of a bummer though, isn't it?
Mate, I tell you what, I don't normally get Saturdays off.
Yeah. And
the venue is literally 10 minutes away. So it's not like I've had to travel 2 hours to get there. If I'd had to travel far, like 2 hours to get there.
My baby.
Just Paul playing with his pussy.
Yeah. He's in a huff now.
He's in a huff?
Yeah, because we were about to sit down and watch the end of Stranger Things when you text. So he's like, going to hurry up so we can watch the end of it. There's a cat in it.
Do you know what I've been absolutely watching loads of? Is Moonshine. You know the Moonshiners?
Right, yeah.
It's all obviously in America where they do the moonshine out in the sticks and stuff. I've been absolutely loving that. So I watched the last season and I've been watching it from the beginning. It's one of the good things. Obviously, you've got Netflix, haven't you?
Yeah.
So obviously, I've got a Fire Stick that's loaded with. I put it on myself, so I can watch anything that I really want on it. So you can just sit there and binge it. And the other one as well is Mobdrobe. So you put Mobdrobe on, and they've got like 24 hours of like Red Dwarf, and it just keeps going. So I stick that on quite often.
It's only me. I don't watch anything, mate. I go on Amazon, I start a box set, and then I watch about 2 episodes, and then it's just background noise while I'm farting about.
When you're in bed?
Oh no, I don't watch TV in bed. I never go to sleep. I have enough trouble sleeping as it is. If I put a telly in there, that's it. I'm screwed. I'll be like a zombie every day.
Right, we're going to pop you out. I've done it again. I made everybody all small, but we'll get them right. We've got the wonderful Mo Bro. I'm going to get them all on.
Hello.
There we go.
You right, Mo?
How's it going, guys? You good?
Not so bad.
There we go.
Yes.
Nice to see you, bro. You'll be on screen in a second.
Good stuff.
Have you had a good day?
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Here we go. Come on, Paul. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Tell us about that cube.
I'll play with pussy, one or other.
They probably like the pussy.
Oh, it's cracking a beer. How are you doing, lads? You good? All
Yeah,
good?
brilliant, bro.
Not bad.
There we go. Everybody is... So what's the review you've done?
Me?
Yep.
The recurve duel.
Oh, wicked.
I've got it out of the way. I was
Got it out of the
married for it. I've had Bob here today and he married for it. He went, do a review for later so I've got something to watch.
We're going to have to get him on the show. Bobster's a lovely bloke. Really like him.
Yeah. Till he starts talking full Wiganese and then you can't understand the bugger.
The Wiganese.
Right. Am I lagging with you guys? Because my end, I'm a little bit on the juddery side. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, just a little bit more volume on your
yeah.
mic if you've got it.
The camera is juddering a little bit. It's not too bad though, Mo.
Right, hang on. Is that better?
Just move a little bit, move about a bit. see if there was any lag with you moving about. No, it's alright now. That's fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get another review done tomorrow if I'm in the mood. I'm gonna try and get that Artery Pal 2 out of the way.
Yeah, nice. I don't put that stuff that down. It's one of the ones I take out. I quite like
Silent
it.
to me.
Pardon? What's up? You there?
I've lost sound at this end.
We can hear
I
you.
can hear.
I can hear you, Paul, but I can't hear Aiden and Mo now.
Can't hear me at
Yeah,
all.
you don't get this with Google, Aiden. You don't get this with Google.
I knew he'd say that, you know. Can everybody hear us, though, on the other side? That's
Let
the
me
biggest
drop
thing.
out and call back in, because I can't hear the thing. Unless you start doing sign language. You're not the usual do to me when the screen's gone off, that one.
We're fine. Everything's running okay. There's no problem.
I'm gonna drop out the call.
And come
I'll
back
try.
in. I knew you were going to say that, Paul. You don't get this on Google
I can't hear the
Hangouts.
bloody thing.
You don't get this on Google Hangouts, that's for sure.
You don't get it on Google Hangouts. No, but it's everything's been working all right. Can everybody else hear us?
You won't even let me go out the call now.
I
Come
can hear
on.
you fine. I really can.
Somebody kick me. It's not letting me out the call. Kick me, Aiden.
I was muted.
Oh, you was muted.
Why did I get muted? I didn't even mute myself.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I can now hear you.
Oh, he's away.
Yeah, we got rid of him.
He's gone.
Oh, dear.
Look
Dear.
at this, we're
So
Google.
don't even start, Paul.
You know,
Hello again. Hello.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mo. Aiden, speak to me.
Yo, yo, yo.
What was that?
Yo, diddy yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
I don't know what happened then.
You don't get this with Paul McCartney streams, do you?
No. No.
You just end up
Ne-
feeling
never any
sick. You're like
trouble
on a
there.
merry-go-round.
see, it's these tiny little boxes that we've got now. We're all like floating little heads. Big massive screen and tiny little boxes. Aiden's rapidly trying to fix them.
There's two of me on the
Google,
cast.
Google, you just leave it, and when someone speaks, they go on the full
We've actually
screen.
we've got two of Mo now, so we have to get rid of one of Mo.
Yeah, I was going to say, no one needs to see two of me. One's enough.
We just wanted to get your total profile. That we're all.
It's just
Right,
you
we'll
and
start
Tim.
again. It's not tiny boxes. It's big boxes.
Honestly,
He's going to be having a go at me about this the whole time. He wanted to, the trouble was that I did a Google. In fact, we'll do it all across. We did a. Obviously, I set it up with VC. So he then said, "We'll do a Google Hangouts," and I went, "Well, I've already set it up and spammed it all out."
made a wee picture and everything. I thought we were just going to open a beer and start talking, but no, Aiden's got pictures and Scottish flags and all that kind of stuff
Well,
done.
I thought that was sort of like patriotic for you and stuff, because I know you obviously you're into your, especially your football. You're a Celtic fan, which isn't your fault. So we thought we'd make it a bit more for you. There we go. Everybody's all happy. You're central as well, Paul. You're central.
Oh, that's 10 minutes the view audience won't get back tonight.
Nice to see you, Hip Hop. Hope you're okay, brother. Flat Cat Vapor, nice to see you as well, brother. If you want to jump on, you're more than welcome. It might take me 2 seconds to jiggle the screens around, but you're more than welcome to come on. So then, Mobro, you got the new juice out by Chris.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Love it. It's really good. So good.
It's an enigma.
Yeah.
It really is. Mo, I don't know about you. Every time I go back to it, I get something different.
It does
Every
change up
time.
a little bit. Yeah, definitely changes up a little bit.
Yeah.
I have to take one of these head things off because I can't hear myself speak. The noise cancellation ones, and I'm like, but yeah,
I sound like that normally.
it's a really good flavour. It's, do you know, right? The way I do my juice reviews, I like to sort of break down the flavours, but this has been one of the toughest ones that I've ever had to do.
Yeah, I think subliminally with me, I just had gummy bears in my head, and that's all I could taste was gummy bears.
Yeah. But it's really, really good. So packed full of flavour. It's awesome as well.
Well, obviously, me and Paul were not vape famous enough. We didn't get it.
I'm not vape
You
famous.
did not get it. That's surprising.
I ain't vape famous.
We're joking,
I'm the
mate.
smallest person
Honestly.
here.
Did you not see? Did you not see there was apple in it and there wasn't?
Yeah,
That's why
I said it was like a sweet apple, but apparently it's a pear. He said it's a pear.
Right.
Yeah.
But Chris did say that I was very, very close to the flavours that were in there. So I was happy enough with that.
Do you know one of the hardest juices to ever pick out was the stuff from the Rochford project? You know, like the Black Vine. It was.
Great.
It was great, yeah, but it also had other stuff behind it as well, didn't it? I thought it was a lychee or something like that behind it. And I still haven't found out the exact one. He won't tell me, but I love the Rochford project stuff. What do you think? Do you like them, Paul?
Yeah, I just finished off a bottle of the Raspberry Ripple. I've literally vaped it 3 days straight and it's gone. It's been steeping for ages, so it was really thick and gooey and amazing. So yeah, really, really nice. As far as the Black Vine goes, I mean, when I reviewed that, I said it tastes like grape. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I don't know what's behind everything.
Go on.
Grape and a hint of lychee.
I saw the lychee at the back of it. Mo, bro, you've got to do it. You've got to do it. He's in chat. You've got to do it. The wonderful Vic Mullins. You've got to go dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. And we are recording. Guess what, folks? It's a live show. Yes, it fucking is.
I absolutely love it, honestly. I just think you just sound so much like him. Vic, nice to see you there, brother. If you want to jump on, you're more than welcome, mate. You know that. But yeah, and obviously he's going to be there as well on Wednesday, the day before my birthday.
Ooh.
It's the big 40.
Think of the children. Bloody hell, dude.
Good hell. I'm going to hate reaching that age. I really am.
Well, you'd have to comb your hair then.
Again.
Or work out when to stop washing your face. But you're shaking your head up, Paul.
I just look bald because of the Brill cream I put on.
Do you know, on my my bloopers video, right? If for any of you haven't seen it, I did like a Christmas special liquid where I was wearing like a red sequin shirt and a white tie. Don't ask. And people were saying to me, like, your hair looked absolutely horrendous in that video because it was all like slicked back. And I was like, it wasn't slicked back. It was actually a #1 clean shave, like straight off. So it wasn't slicked back. It was shaved off. But no, not doing that again.
Hello.
Flat cap.
Yeah, it's okay.
Am I in?
You're in, but you're in the whatchamacallit as well, aren't you?
Yeah, drop it down to 480 from 720. Make it easier for Aiden.
What have I done? Oh, okay, hold on a sec.
Oh shit, there's a lot of people.
Oh, we're all tiny again.
You won't be in a second. It just happens every time somebody calls in. We'll all be big. We'll all be big. There we go, bro. We'll all be big.
How you doing?
I said, really, mate?
Never.
We will get you on
Good
screen.
stuff.
Lovely jubbly.
There we go. Nice to see you, brother. Hope you're okay.
Yeah, very well. Good to be back. I've been sunning myself for 2 weeks. It's nice to be back, though. I've missed it. We were in this Greek village and there was like no internet, no Wi-Fi, no signal, and I've just missed everything. So I've been spending the last 24 hours catching up, seeing what people have been up to and everything like that. So, yeah, I hope you've all been all right.
Yeah, really good.
Golden,
Really good.
yeah. Awesome, yeah.
Everybody should be
Good
big
stuff.
again now. There we go.
What have I missed? Any drama?
No drama at all. There's never any
Not
drama
really.
in the
Drama?
vape
What's that?
community.
No,
No.
never heard of it.
Yeah, I didn't think there'd be any.
No, there's never any.
Usual.
I don't know where my phone is. Never any drama. In the wonderful world. How was your holiday?
Yeah, lovely, mate. Yeah, good. Yeah, nice and hot. But then apparently you've had really hot weather here as well.
Mm. Yeah, it's been
So
cooking.
I didn't bring it back with me. Never
No,
mind.
there were no sun at all.
Ah, rubbish.
It's
Sun
been
don't
nice here,
shine
though,
in
hasn't it?
Yorkshire.
Sorry?
It's been nice here, though.
Yeah, I've missed it all. I missed it all. Never mind.
But it's been a lovely day, though. What you vaping on, Flat Cap? We've had 3 on with no vaping.
Oh, hold on, somebody's called me a Mancunian in chat. I am not a Mancunian. I'm a fucking Salfordian. Different city. Massive difference. It's very insulting to call Salfordian a Mancunian or a Manc.
It is. So what you vaping on?
Not a lot really. Just on the profile, on the topside dual at the minute.
Nice.
But I tell you one thing I should have read up on before I went away is actually where to store your vape gear when you're travelling. I don't know if you guys have.
Where'd you put
like,
it?
Well, I put some stuff in my case. I put other bits in my carry-on luggage. I didn't really, and it went into like we were on the flight and I was talking to a guy and he was like, "Oh no, you got to make sure your batteries are with you and you got to make sure this that." And I was like, "Oh man, I'm lucky I got away with that." You know. Not to mention I took a big case with like screwdrivers and anything just in case something goes wrong. I went well over the top. I had like 3 mods just in case one breaks down and then I dropped the other one. Well over the top.
I've just noticed it's Scouse Stoney who's calling me a Manc. He's doing it on purpose. He's winding me up.
Oh, sorry. Notification.
It's Scouse Tony, by the way, Dave. We've been a Scouse.
Yeah, he's one of my subscribers. He loves to torment me by calling me a Manc.
It could be worse. So what we got? Obviously, you've been away now. Then Flat Cap, what we got coming up?
Actually, it was quite nice. It's the first time I've been away and come back and had about 6 red slips through the post from Royal Mail and UPS. It was wicked. So I was rushing around this morning picking it all up. So yeah, I've got a few bits. You want to see?
Yeah, what you got?
Hold on.
Live openings. That's what we want, Paul.
Ooh,
I've got
Chinese.
You know me, I have to do it under fans light. I got a surprise package from Nature Vape, which was very nice. So thank you to Mr. Burns.
Have you got the Luxem?
I got the Luxem, yeah.
And the Alexander.
Does
Here's
yours work?
Alexander.
Yeah, I got the Luxem. So I've
Does
had
it
to order
work?
myself an 18350 for that to give that a proper go.
You can use obviously an 8650 as well.
Yeah. I thought I'd give it a go in midget cricket setup. Yeah, and Alexander, and some of his DIY juice to try out as well, so that'd be good. Then I got for me Sig tip. I got the Sonisig Zip. This is their ultrasonic one. I think they've done. I don't know if this is the new version. But it's just the ultrasonic. I think they've put the like the rate up to 3,000 megahertz or something.
Yeah, it's nice that.
Yeah,
How big's that? Is that?
it's pretty big. I mean, you put it up against like I don't know, like the Hexa.
Yeah, it's quite chunky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty fat. It's a fatty. And I got the Vandy Vape Swell Kit, which apparently you can find it with an app and you can set it all up, but I can't find an app for Android, which is
right.
interesting. So that's useless.
Yeah.
I can send you a link to an app for Android.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
sure Vandy Vape emailed it to me. Let me double check.
Nice, Alfred.
Yeah, they did. I'll just post it in the chat.
Oh, sweet. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it on the Play Store and all that. Oh, what's that? Orbit.
Oh, it didn't work.
You're not putting porn in there, are you?
Web address is not allowed.
Oh wait, are you
Nightbot, I love you.
yeah? Are you actually just put your name on so I can make you a
Oh, you're not Spanner.
spanner banner?
Spanner. Pud says, "Show us your package."
Hey, oh, it's still not working.
Yeah, it won't do until I make you a moderator. So I have to click that thing, don't I? And hide all the stuff that you add to moderator. There you go, mate. So you can now post whatever you want, which is probably a
Hey,
better
oh,
Nice one.
So
Did they
anything
tell you,
else?
is it not available now, Paul, at the minute then, or are they just
I've not got mine yet, but they said they were sending it, and they sent me an email with a whole bunch of stuff, and it just had the link to the Android app. So I just assumed that it was available. It says, please be noticed that the app for Apple devices users is still under reviewing by Apple Store, which means you cannot directly download it from Apple Store by now. We hope it will pass the Apple review this month.
Ah.
Yeah, because they've gone big anti-vaping with any apps and stuff now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pod Puffs, there's Pod Puffs, young man.
Pud.
Nice chap.
Really nice bloke as well, Pud Puff.
Love
He's
Pud.
hilarious, man. Such a funny guy.
We were in absolute stitches when we were at Expo. Absolute stitches.
Yeah, after you poured a beer down my leg.
Oh, that wasn't a beer. He did a dog. He cocked his leg up.
He blamed me, but it was definitely nothing to do with me. That it was him himself.
You
who
asked for a
knocked it.
stupid poster,
Yeah,
and the
what's
guy
it-
handed you a stupid poster and then said, do you want one? And I didn't want to be rude, so when I reached for it, I spilt my beer. So
Yeah,
had
you did
not
spill your
asked
beer and knocked
for
your
the
beer off you.
poster-
Which, obviously, being a Scottishman is not very good. He's not very good at all. And then he had to go on a flight then, didn't you?
I'm on cat's piss tonight.
couple of hours later.
He had to get on a flight then a couple of hours later.
Nice one, Paul. Thanks, buddy.
Is it working? Hey, that
Yeah.
worked.
Top man. Cheers for that.
No worries, though.
Saved a bad review then.
So when's the next review out then, Flat Cap?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know about you guys, because it's the first time I've been away since I've been reviewing, and I kind of made a few videos in like a mad panic before I went, because obviously I like to keep videos coming out. So I put a few together, put them out there. So I've come back and I've just got all this stuff in. I'm like, oh man, where do I start? I've got a couple of written reviews to finish off Reese Click first, so I've got to get them done before I do anything. So I'm just finishing off the Lost Vape Lyra. I haven't got it in front of me. Another pod kit, so that'll probably be the next one up, which is a nice little pod kit.
Does it get the replay function in it?
Sorry?
Has it got the replay function in it?
I'm not sure. Not that I know. It's just the pod. Where's the box? Or the box is somewhere.
Just Lost Vape, it's all DNA, isn't it? I just figured they had
Right,
the
it's
DNA.
the Lost Vape Quest.
I've not got that one.
Yeah. But I mean, I haven't got it in front of me. But it's as far as pod kits go, it's a pretty solid one. But I got to review it on the beach. I've done, well, not all the chatty bit, but I've done all the close-ups on the beach. So it's a bit different. I'm quite looking forward to putting this one out.
Cool.
Something a bit different.
Oh, that's cool.
Apart from I'm trying to do like some nice pictures and a video of the sea and the pod kit, and then a lorry goes past on the road, which is just behind you. Damn it, start again. Do you know what I mean? Spent half the time stopping it and trying again. I sat on the beach for about 4 hours in the end. The amount of time you waste.
It's Rog Vape says it doesn't have the DNA, but it's got 2 fill ports, which
That's
is
right. Yeah. So the top part comes off, and yeah, you've got 2 this other side, and it's got a 0.6 mesh, which is flavour's pretty good from it, to be fair. Obviously, as a pod kit, it's a bit restrictive when you're direct along in it, but it's still alright. It's still quite nice. So yeah, apart from that, I don't know what to start with. Which is unusual.
So what you all drinking on?
I've got a, obviously,
What's up?
you should know what I'm on. A nice little bit of
Very cool.
vodka, bit
Tea.
of the Russian.
Cat's piss.
Blood.
Yeah, Roger Vape's right. It's more of an AIO than a pod, I suppose. Yeah.
22 hours.
So what are you drinking on, Salford?
So where do you draw the line between what's a pod and what's something else? Because I look at some of them, they're like cartridges rather than a pod, aren't they?
Yeah, like the Hexa. That's
That's a pod.
Well, yeah, pod. Oh yeah, you could call it a cartridge device, I suppose.
But obviously, the way we look at them is AIOs, which is obviously an all-in-one system, so the way you can actually change the coil itself. Obviously, that itself is a pod system, so it's enclosed.
Yeah.
That's what I class as a pod system. The rest of them is like an AIO, aren't they? All-in-one.
Yeah, like that.
Is that the right way around?
Can anybody hear Aidan? Can everybody hear Aidan? Because I can't hear him again.
There you go.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Whatever you do, don't worry about it. You're not going to miss anything I'm saying. Tell him not to phone back out, 'cause you're going to make everybody small.
It's more hassle than it's worth.
I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you.
Go on, Paul, just say it.
What have you done? Stop meddling with things.
No.
Can you hear him, Mo?
Hear who? I can hear
Aidan.
everybody. Yeah, I can hear everyone.
I've lost Aidan again.
Why? I can't understand why you've lost me. I can hear everybody. I can
Sign
even hear you.
language again. It'd be funny if this happens on a Wednesday.
It would, yeah. It doesn't normally happen. Maybe it's because we've got so many on.
It's no good talking to me. I can't hear you.
See, I'm hearing both sides of the conversation, which is quite funny. Oh, I can't hear Mobro now.
And I can't hear Mo now either.
And obviously Flat Cap's jumped on it.
All right, he's been making...
I was doing it on purpose.
You don't get this on Google Hangouts, that's for sure.
No.
You don't get it on Google Hangouts, you just get a real headache watching them flick between screens. That's the only trouble with it. So, Flat Cap, have you got anything more to do with the Versus, Reviewers Versus? Obviously you did it with the wonderful UK Vapester.
Yeah, I've got another one in the pipeline after the nightmares to start with on the first one, but I think it went alright. But yeah, I'm gonna have I don't know if you know the new duo, nice guys, just a little bit vapey, two lads, Marcus and Matt. They're quite new reviewers, but they're hilarious and they're real good lads. So I've had a chat with them briefly. I'm speaking with them tomorrow to kind of talk about the show, and they haven't been on a live before, so it's going to be nice because I mean, Aidan, I was on your live. That was my first live show, so it's quite nice now. I'm like, I'm actually giving back finally in a little way. So they're really excited. I'm quite excited to have them on. Hopefully, give them a bit of exposure and a laugh. So they picked their challenges already, which I won't let on, but they're up for a laugh, so it should be funny. So I didn't know.
Everybody's frozen. Go on, say it, Paul. You don't get this on Google Hangouts.
You know, the thing is, in the 1st of August, they're doing away with Google Hangouts on YouTube, so I'm going to have to come up with something else. Certainly not.
I don't know. It works normally absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
It's alright, he wants kicking. That's what's happened. There we go. We'll remove Salford. There we go. And now can we hear Flat Cap?
You're all talking at once now. Sorry, Flat Cap, I can't hear what you're saying because Aidan keeps talking over you. Did you pinch my idea, did you say there? Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well, I think it's... thanks so much for everybody coming.
Not at all.
Sorry.
Oh, that's good. You need to come on. I'm going to do one, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. So I'm going to get Mark from Solo Home Reviews on. He's next, and then yourself if you're up for it. Might do something like the sequel and get some guys back on again and ask them a whole bunch of other stuff. So
Some brand new questions.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
So what we're going to do, though, just to let everybody know, we've come to that point of the evening. We've been on for an hour and 15. Things are going a little bit wrong with the actual stream. I don't know why. So what we'll do is I'm just going to say to everybody, thank you very much for being on. Thank you very much for coming and saying hello. I think it's about time just to cut it. I think that's the top and bottom of it. So, I'm going to cut it. We're having some technical difficulties, but thank you very much to everybody who's joined us. Do you want to say goodbye, Paul?
Yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining. Thanks to the other guys for jumping on as well. Next time we'll do it on my channel with Google Hangouts, and we'll be able to actually entertain you all.
It's all good, Potsies. So, thank you very much to everybody. We will catch you again. Look after yourselves. Thank you very much for a great night. We'll see you again. Good night, people!